unless they add something new in the future. Okay, let's do that. White. There goes all the whites. You can go there, and you can just be empty for now. This one here just for symmetry's sake. Ah, drinky. I'll do just that. Very good. Let's just remember to do that one. So now we have white science in all of these, and we can start to do some research again. Could get more drones, but I think one of the first things I want to get is more energy core power, so we can travel all the way to the Dyson sphere in one jump. And I want to get, not warp, but I want to get more energy, so we charge faster as well. Just for getting around. Let us start with those two and look at the white science go. Very, very good. So let's go find some more spinoform crystal. I don't think the amount we have now is enough to fly this one anyway. Oh, it is. Oh, look at that. This one is actually keeping up. Just not outputting fast enough. We need doubling this build. So I'll probably do this on another planet. Did we save it? Yes, we did. Right here. So we'll just have to find a new world we can make this in. That will just be supplied and go back to this world when it has to craft. But first, let's do our fight. This should be more than easy enough. And give us a new chest. So let's give it some speed. And kill some things. Yep, very easy fight. We are by far... Ooh, it's Buddha again. It's those rogues you have, Buddha. Is that those the ones that's killing everything? Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, 200 gold. And the winner is... Matrix! Rats and 200 gold. That's gonna give you a nice amount of units. And now we can go over here and down towards the boss fight. Should be easy enough. Almost no units, that's fine. And let's get... I'll add in one bomber. I need to get some more units for him anyway. So let's go and set up one of these on another planet. Probably in another solar system will be the best. And of course remember to fix our antimatter while we're here. So I can send a lot less at a time. So let's do you. I'll probably set it here to send at least 100 at a time. To not make it go completely crazy. And you can go back in, just keep that on my person. Good. So let's see, what is the closest we can make something? There's some over here, 11 light years, 14.4. Nothing I need. Ooh, this has a few things. Maybe go here and make it so we can get most from that one. So let's take you. And build some more. What are we missing? Bones are building. Does it mean our ships are building as well? And let's see here. Ship. Not crafting any. Seems not. Let's quickly have a look here. Oh yeah. That's why. Yeah. It's kind of good to do that when you run out of room. Right now I'm just keeping it as is. Because of that. Let's go and fix an input down here that I changed a little while back. Because we were running out of things. So there we are. You can go up to... Hopefully we're making enough. Oh yeah, that's why we need the hydrogen. Our deuterium is completely shot at the moment. That is our current power supply. We have to change over to something else. We kind of have to solve this thing. Let's quickly have a little look here. Where is our home world? Because last I looked, this one couldn't supply enough hydrogen to actually keep it running. Look, it has hydrogen going in, but not fast enough, so we should probably add a second one to have enough to supply this. Adding one on the opposite side might actually be the best thing to increase the throughput. Then we'll just turn half the belts to go the opposite way. Yes, so grab you. Go down here. And you can go here. So the two middle lines will be for hydrogen going out from here. So you. Then we should have enough throughput to actually do what we need to do. Whoops. A mall's always good to have. Like the mall we have on our home planet here is very good when you expand out anywhere else. So what I want to do is, of course, have this mall that builds everything, and then we'll make a few, maybe 4, 5 logistics towers on a new planet that just automatically requests in whatever we need. We haven't designed it yet, but I'll probably do that on new planet, so we have some things to work with. You're going max in. How's it going from the opposite side? Is 2 enough to get in what we need? Hopefully. But yeah, mega mall. That is just like in Factorio. That is always the thing you should do. And especially in Dyson Sphere, since you have to travel across great distances and be able to send things to you to yourself is very, very important. Okay, so this is working. Power is fine. Should probably do one quick change, and that is see here we are making what we need, of course needing more deuterium, but change this one out with sun instead to save on the amount of things we need. This is producing 1 gigawatt of power. That means I'll need about 15 of these will be enough for what we need. So if we do, what if we do 14? Then we do 7 and 7 on each side of the belt, and then we have that as our current power supply. Let's make a new design. Again, it's easy getting antimatter through rods than the other thing, since power actually consumes quite a bit. Let's see, can we get 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. That's 8. Or 16 would look probably good if we can get it to go through these. Yeah, I just got rid of it. Oh, that's when I'm building something. But what I want to test is oh, I know what we should do instead. Can we then do a second line running from here in between these? Just to make it a bit easier, we can. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do 8, then we'll do 16. That is completely fine for what I want to do. These are artificial suns. It is pretty much the end game way of producing power, other than the Dyson Sphere. Right now I'm just designing a new power supply. When I land on a new planet, I'll place down this. This will give us 16 times 72 megawatts of power, running on antimatter fuel rods. That is our new power supply. This will look good when we get it. Really? I don't think there should be any latency. It's not because of us. Please supply and supply. Then hopefully this will get used somewhere else. And let's get antimatter fuel rods in. Fuel rods, please get 100. It's 20 seconds off. That's insane. Try and open it on YouTube instead. Is the lag less there, or the buffering time less than Twitch? Just do a comparison. That could be good to see. Let's try this. Please send 10. Ah. Can you explain that matrix? Didn't we set it to 10%? At the factory world. I'm quite sure we did. So why is it sending 1,000? Might be because we actually have that in storage. We can send 1,000, but it will send down to 100. But does it always try to fill the ship? That is what I am thinking that might be the case. Antimatter instead. Give me a sec. Clear that one. Otherwise we'll just request in 1,000. That's not that big of a deal. But I would like to understand it, because it does make sense. let's see here. Can I grab... Also I can grab you to you. Then we'll have to take the metal to these. Ugh, that's crooked and ugly. I accidentally misplaced this. I want things to look good. Oh, I can't place it there. Okay, we have to do this. Okay, that's fine. We will live with it. So get ready to see all of these activates if we have what we need. But we can't do that. Like to empty out the spells. And let's try and activate this in a second. So you can go away. Go away. Fine. Or you go in. Oh. Ah, that's so annoying. Because I can't grab both in here either. How do we make this in a good way where it's not annoying? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty much just one for each. You go there, you'll go there, you'll go there, and then you'll go one further out. I think that's the only way I can solve this as it stands right now. That sounds like some weird problem with your internet connection, unfortunately. There, there. Good, this should work. You go in, you go over, 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 in. In. And there we are. This will be our current setup. Let's just do this. Sorry. And we throw you in somewhere. We can. Yeah, they can easily handle making that. I have that on the Factorio world at the moment, so don't worry about it. They can easily do it. At some points, you'll get to a point where the throughput is too low to handle it. The way you solve that end game is that this one has infinite upgrade time. That means you can get them to go faster and faster and faster, in theory increasing their throughput. It means at some point the limiting factor will be how fast we can charge. So yeah, this should quite easily be able to handle it. Let's try this and get ready to see unlimited power. Go there. There. Here. And the last one. There we are. Look. Need one more here in the middle. Beautiful. And then they'll only consume power depending on how big the power need is. But these can produce a lot. And you can see a lot of them shutting down now because we're not needing that much power. But this will be our new planet's power production. Pretty much. So let's grab you. To here. To that one. Solar. Actually, I think one might actually be enough. New power plants. Power plants. How much is that? This is 16. So 16 times 72. This is 1.125. 1.152 gigawatts. Yes. Then we have something we can use this for when we want to start a new planet. But it shouldn't account for that much llama. That would be weird. I don't think I've had anyone that has that much problems. Good, that means now we can dismantle this part. And save on deuterium fuel cells. Oh, save on this. And the reason why I'm cutting back on this one is 1, it requires deuterium, and 2, it's used for small carrier rockets, so we'll need a lot anyway. I just want to get it up and running. So let's get rid of a lot less power but generate more. A lot less space storage but generates way more power. I love how they just turn off and turn on again. Good. Let's see. You are fine. You are getting more than enough deuterium now to actually work. This one is making even more, lacking deuterium, but with our current setup over here, this one is making deuterium, this one over here should be making even more. Yes, it is filling up. Should get fully compressed belts going out. Then jumps down, and then it can increase. Yes, exactly. What do you mean by how much it can support? One Mark III belt with artificial suns can supply insane amounts. We're not even burning through one of these. Each one fuel rod generates 7.2 gigajoules of power. And this one outputs 72, what's it called, megawatts. So what is that going to be? 100? It's going to take 100 seconds to burn through one? Yeah, 100 seconds, so about a minute and a half at full power to burn through one cell. If we have 16, that means it's about 16 every 1.5 minutes. So this can burn forever, and we have a nice supply of antimatter fuel rods stored up because of our Dyson sphere. So this is going well. This is going well as well. So let's go back to our Factorio world and actually look at our small carrier rockets and if it's actually producing. I think one of the last big bottlenecks have been solved with this. That has enough going in, a surplus. We have a surplus back here then, the same. That means these are running 100% of the time. Might want to copy this one as a blueprint for the future. Yes. Deuterium fuel, deuterium, and should we just call it, well, pretty much just deuterium. Fine. Fully, well, deuterium. One lane. Good. You go into a blueprint book to be used in the future. Because we have one... Oh, we haven't saved it yet. Perfect. Give me a sec to fix it. Yeah, take that one, that one, that one. Now it's in the blueprint book. Yes, you can. So you can just stamp it down wherever you need it. So this is kind of my build so far. And when I land on a new planet, I can just stamp down these to quickly get whatever the base is lacking up and running. Let's quickly go up this way. Let's go here and check on the small carrier rockets if that is actually working. And then we'll go to a new homeworld, or not new homeworld, but new factory plants, because this is lagging quite bad. Can you feel the lag? Jesus. Probably need a second one as well. You're looking, yeah, lacking carbon. And over here you are producing, yes. Oh, that is a lot of spheres. Let's add you up here. Please request in 2000, and now we'll start to consume. No, it's not all the beasts. It is pretty much. I'd say needed for endgame, but it makes your experience much more enjoyable as you don't have to set up, what's it called, mining outposts all the time. In Factorio, I think people are defining it a bit like cheating, but in Dyson sphere they are not, because you spend so much time gathering resources and it takes so long to get around and visiting all the different solar systems. Actually, it's all out here. Oh, this is a good one. Let's go to you and set up a few things. Yeah. Oh yeah, whoops. Thank you for that. I kind of accidentally block my inventory all the time. So we have 14 of these for the new planets. And I don't think we're producing that many yet at the home world. Which I just don't understand why we're not. We should be making a lot more. Why am I not producing anymore? And can I get you to send a bit less at a time? Oh, that's why these were not requesting in. Are we out of quantum chips? That doesn't seem right. Oh, and the same with frame material. Weird. Let's bring all of you with us for the new planets. And we have to bring a ton of chemical plants as well. Or we can request them in. That's not too bad. That's hundreds. That is a lot. I wish we had more fine-tuned control over this. I know we can do a lot with this, but it feels like it always does not quite how I want it. At least when I'm moving a small amount of items. It might just be me not completely understanding it correctly. That I cannot completely disprove. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. That's going to give us more of the other thing. Crafting true rods, good. Yeah, I did set it to 1%, but last time I did that, it still sent what's it called, 1000. Because all of these should just be set to pretty much to this. Let's try this and see if we can actually get it to do what I want it to do. Which is a tall order. And welcome Conrad. Because I tried this with the antimatter fuel cells, or fuel rods, and it still delivered a